God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's KingT420SCC back with another smoking reaction. And this reaction here, we're going to call She's a Liability, Not an Asset. Yep. She's a liability, not an asset. Yeah. I said it just like that because a lot of y'all need to know the place that y'all put yourself in. And I'm going to show y'all why y'all put yourself in that place throughout this video. So, without us waiting too much longer, let's go right to what we know.
I feel like I'm going to get chewed out for this, but I don't care because y'all are not going to beat me up. As far as saving money, I'm speaking directly to women here, pretty women. People will tell you like, oh, you need to budget, oh, you need to plan out, da-da-da, whatever. You need to get on TikTok and make money, get on YouTube, da-da-da, whatever. Use your pretty privilege. Listen, if you're going to do anything, if you're going to use your pretty privilege, if you want to save money, the easiest way to save money using your pretty privilege is by dating. And
I was waiting for the ball to drop. Okay. So, let's start at the very beginning. Easy way for women to save money. That's what it said at the top of the video. That's the whole caption. Easy way for women to save money. And she herself said, as a woman, an easy way for women to save money is to date men. Smoke gang shit. We all heard it. And this video is it got a few more minutes. So I'm going to let her talk. And I'm going to intervene every time that I need to intervene. I just want y'all to catch that first point. The first point is women save money by dating men. So let's continue.
when I say that, you have to know how to pick them. Yes, I know men pretend and they act and they, make it seem like they got it or whatever. But listen, you cannot date no cheap man. You have to, you will have to give him a little conversation just to see where his head is at. But listen, you won't even have to spend money on gas if you are dating correctly, okay?
Again, she is telling you fellas, she dates multiple men because she doesn't want to pay for anything. She has a dude pay for her gas. She has a dude buy her school supplies. She has a dude that takes her out to eat. She has a dude. Pay attention. Keep up. Point number 2. They don't just say they don't want to be in a relationship because they don't just want to date you personally. They don't want to be in a relationship because they have you and 3 or 4 other dudes paying for certain things that they need in their life, specifically purposed in a place that they put you in. Let's rock out.
You find 2, maybe 3 if you can tolerate that, because I know they are insufferable. But 2, maybe 3. Okay? You don't drive to dates. They pick you up. And if you don't want them to know where you live or where you land your head, child, have them send you an Uber or a Lyft. And that's how you will weed out the brokies. If
Uber or Lyft you or pick her up. Pay attention, fellas. You got to keep up, fellas.
he's not even willing to do that, to send you an Uber or to come pick you up, he don't even deserve no date. Then obviously once you get there, you're not paying for anything, and if you do, cuss his ass out. Boom, weed him out. What I will say, you might have to spend some to get some, because you might have to go places, just sit at the bar or whatever, get you a couple drinks, let them come to you. Okay? And I'm not saying don't turn down no dates. Definitely turn down dates, because you don't want to be easy, and you want them to know that you are not easy. But for real, if you're trying to save money, girl, go on some dates. Okay? I'm not even about to get a whole little spiel, the whole little rundown. You know what to do. If you're a pretty girl, you know what to do. Okay? And if I'm being so honest, it really don't even take being pretty, because men, and I'm not even like saying like you can be ugly or whatever, but men will go after anything, okay? Especially if you can talk a good game, baby, do it. Just do it.
She flat out told the women to be like Nike and just do it. Talking about his money if you can talk about his money. His feelings ain't important. His goals ain't important. What he got planned for y'all in the future, if he's trying to date you, ain't none of that shit important. Just get your bag out of him. She's a liability, not an asset. Keep up. We're going to move forward. Quick little snippet. So this video is just a quick little snippet. It's really just a quick little snippet, but I'm going to read to you what it says. My boyfriend saw my bank account and asked why I always make him pay. See the smile on her face? See her covering her mouth? You see the look? You gotta pay attention to these things. Listen to the music. Watch. I'm gonna just play it. I ain't even gonna just go with it. Sing the whole smile and laugh at the end. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm finna move forward. I'm moving? Yeah. Listen. She's a liability. She's not an asset. Fellas, in your life, you want a woman who knows how to be an asset to a man, not just a liability. We're going to move forward. Yep. Moving forward. And now we're here. And this is
my boyfriend
this is
saw my
gonna
bank.
help explain to you guys why you always look for an asset instead of a liability. So, let's pay attention, fellas. Smoke gang shit. Smoke gang. All right, we gonna rock.
Boyfriend saw my bank balance by accident and has now found I have £188,000 in savings.
Goddamn.
We just gonna pause right there. We just gonna pause right there. How could you even be dating a person and see they, you know what I'm saying? Even if they don't eat, listen, watch this. Even if they just a regular average Joe with a regular average job and making $50, $60 million I mean 56, because I think about big money. $50,000, $60,000 a year, right? A year, right? But you have $188,000 already saved in your bank account. What type of person are you to have that person spending all their money on you? Literally. This is how much they make a year. But this is what you have in your bank account. You got 3 times the amount they're going to make the whole year in your bank account. But you got them spending all their money on you? She's a liability. She's not an asset. Get rid of her.
All of a sudden, he wants to split the bill and isn't acting as generous as he was.
Man.
He sends me his wish list and is acting weird. Should I have told him, or is he being weird? How much?
180. That's a lot of bread, you know. Oh, wait, so does she? So does she still expect that for him to pay for everything at the moment? Is that what's happening here? The dynamic.
I think not that he is paying for everything, but I think now it's like he's not as generous as.
That part right there. She trying to dance around saying, yeah, he said he's going to stop paying for everything. As he fucking should when she got 3 times the amount that he makes in a year in her bank account. What type of women are y'all? That's wild word. This is fucking ridiculous that y'all even had that thought even crossed your mind. Like, Wow. Fucking motherfuck the shit the men gotta deal with today. She got 3 times the amount he make in a year or more, because I gave him the max. 60,000 is good. So let's just imagine if he only make 40,000, 45,000. He made that. That's 4 years worth of money she got in a bank account just sitting. Y'all better stop fucking playing with me. Listen, if she not gonna invest in you, bro, the same way that you invest in her, she's a liability. She's not an asset. Get rid of her.
Was like, you know, in some situations where it's like he'll be like, "Oh, I've got this."
Yeah.
Now
You ain't got it
now
anymore.
he ain't got it anymore.
Hold that. You got it yourself.
So it's like I said, he wants to split the bill now because he knows that she's got the money for it.
As he should. And if she chooses not to do that and break up with him, then that just go to show you the type of woman she is. I ain't even lying. That's wild work. That's wild fucking work, gang. Fuck. It's fucking ridiculous the way these women think. A man couldn't even have that in his bank account and not be trying to do something.
Kind of starting out in a career.
For the people that he with. Like, that's just the difference in how we think. We think about being big in a family and taking care of a family, and women think about being alone and being independent, being able to step on everybody. 30K in the bank, 30K in the bank, but boyfriend pays for everything. See, here we go. We got another one. Let's listen to this shit. Let's listen to this shit.
Kind of starting out in a career. And I just need to know if I'm the a-hole for wanting my boyfriend to pay for kind of all the things that we do while we're out. And we're both in our mid-20s and just kind of start.
The whole fact that she said that they're in their mid-20s and she want him to pay for everything and she has 30K in the bank. Listen to the mindset of these selfish women. She can never be an asset to a man. Because the number one thing you have to remember about a woman who's going to be an asset is she can be just as selfless as the man that she's with. Remember that.
Starting out in our careers. But the difference is that I get a pretty good chunk of money every month from my parents, and I'm very frugal, so I never really blow it at all. And at any given time, I usually have around $30,000 sitting in my checking account. And
Wait.
you know, I don't really go crazy. So whenever we go out, you know, we'll go to like dinner or, you know, concerts or whatever. I always let my boyfriend pay. And I kind of feel like he should because he's the guy and we're dating and I'm kind of a traditionalist like that. And the other week we were out with friends and I kind of mentioned that I get really stressed out when my checking account dips below $25,000. And he was, you know, completely shocked and like deer in headlights, couldn't even talk. And afterward, he said that he couldn't believe that I've let him pay for everything this entire time that we've been dating.
As he should be. Now watch this. Now I'm finna put y'all in a different mindset because I pay attention very carefully to what people say. She said she being shocked when her checking account go lower than 25,000. So imagine what the savings account got in it. Just really put your mind on that. Think about how people work when it comes to these banks. Most people checking account got $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 in it. If they do got more money, the rest of it is in the savings account, which is like $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, $12,000. which will be in savings. So just thinking like the average person, if you have $25,000 in your checking account, how much is in your savings? You understand? These are the type of women that are out here. They would rather watch the man struggle than to invest in the person who they're supposed to love and care about. This is crazy. This is fucking ridiculous. Like, y'all women, most of y'all wonder why y'all relationships will never work. It'll never be nowhere. They'll never go nowhere. Is this the type of shit y'all be?
It's in your guys' bank account.
Yeah, we got another. We have another. It's just real shit, gang. Y'all know how I do. Hold tight.
Is it?
Let's see what we got here. Is she wrong? Is in your guy's bank. What is she wrong? I guess is what's in your guy's bank account. Okay, so let's jump off into it. Let's see what we talking about.
In your guys' bank account.
I got like
70K? Yeah.
70K. What you mean 70K?
What do you mean? My dad gave it to me.
You made me pay for all this shit and you got 70K?
You're my boyfriend. Why wouldn't you pay for my things?
Well, I mean, if you got 70K, I mean, you should be paying for
Yeah, but usually the guy's supposed to pay for the things.
This is a serious problem. Like, I'm not even kidding. I paid for
What are you getting mad at me for?
That was $400.
You're supposed to pay for my shit.
You got 70K?
You're my boy.
We gonna just pause right there, right? Let's pause for a split second, not too long, but just hear me out, right? He just said he bought something for her for $400 recently. The guy also just said he only has $1,200 in his bank account, period. The lady has $70,000 in her bank account. And it's telling him, you're my boyfriend, so you're supposed to pay for everything that I get. I want y'all to keep up. She's a liability. She's not an asset. Get rid of her ass.
You're supposed to pay for my shit.
Yo, this is actually...
It's not my fault you're broke. How is that my fault? What do you mean we're done? If you're gonna fucking scream at me, then leave.
In the same breath, literally in the same breath that she just said, I got $70,000 in my bank account, and he said, I got $1,200 in my bank account. She said, if you're going to be broke, then it's not my fault that you're broke. What the fuck are we talking about here? The dude who didn't even have $2,000 in his bank account spent $400 of it on her. But he's broke. See how women think and see how men think. He took a little from the little that he had to do something nice for her. Yet and still, she's sitting on 70 racks. Poor boy got all type of struggles. Listen, y'all got to pay attention to this shit, man. Y'all got to keep your eyes open. They will use you for everything that you got. They don't care. They do not care. Yep, okay. All right, this it. We're going to let this one speak for us.
One thing
it's going to do what it do. Yep, let's see. Never let a man know you have money, period. We're just going to let her talk.
One thing I learned is to never tell a nigga that you got some money or show money, none of that. Like, act broke, bro. Act broke, because once they know you got money, bro, they're going to use you to the ground. The best thing you could do as a woman is have your hand out to that nigga and be stacking yours too.
So the best thing you can do is use a man. And always use a man and never be an asset. Always be a liability. In so many words, I'll probably end up single and alone because I'll never learn how to become an asset to a man. And most men only marry assets. They have fun and play with liabilities here and there. It's very true. But they don't invest too much time in liabilities. Because men like to invest on things that have an ROI. Because we love a return on investment. Listen, if she's a liability and she's not an asset, get rid of her ass. Just that simple. Smoke gang shit. God bless. Great day. Smoke gang. We gone.